What's poppin', peeps? It's your boy, for CancerMoonsTarot, and I'm coming at y'all with the daily readings. The first one I see is the first one I read. Let's get it poppin', baby, and see what we got going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs in love. Hopefully y'all doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, my Twitter, and my TikTok. If y'all want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out to the notification gang. I would love to see my notification gang pull through. As always, the first sign I see is the first sign I read, and the first sign I saw today was Pisces. So let's go ahead and get it started. Just real quick, everybody, I do want to mention real fast, bear with me today. I do have my tea over here. My throat is not feeling the most hot today, so just bear with me, y'all, if I have to take a short break to kind of just like clear my throat throughout today's daily. Give me some time, be patient, and we'll get on into it. So let's see what we got going on here for the Pisces, baby. What's showing up here for the fish? Messages for Team Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got rolling up in here, please, for the zodiac sign of Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. Hey, everybody, how are you? Happy Thursday. Hope you all are well. All right, my Pisces peeps, we're going to go ahead and get one last shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on for the fish. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. What do we got going on? Pisces, overall energy for you is going to be the Queen of Pentacles. So you could be connecting here potentially with a earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Having a look here into your current energy, we do got here the Lovers in reverse. Taking a look at what it is you're dealing with, we got here the Eight of Cups. And then lastly, for the Pisces peeps, what's going to be the outcome? We do have here the Page of Wands. So let's go ahead and talk about it. Well, Pisces, coming into your next 24 hours over here, Queen of Pentacles all the way to the Lovers card in reverse. Definitely kind of feels to me that right now there is a detachment going on. You're currently kind of detached from somebody that you're dealing with or some sort of situation that's currently resonating in your environment. So Pisces, you're cutting yourself off or you're detaching yourself from some sort of environment right now at this time. Now with the Queen of Pentacles coming in here for the overall energy, Queen of Pentacles usually kind of represents self-care. It usually kind of represents making sure that you're doing something to protect yourself. So I kind of feel like you're removing yourself or detaching yourself from a specific environment kind of as a means of self-preservation, because having a look at what it is you're dealing with the Eight of Cups. So Eight of Cups could symbolize people walking away. It could symbolize also at times people that not only walk away, but also tend to return. So I do feel like you're kind of dealing with a bit of an inconsistent energy. It's almost like you're connecting with somebody who may walk out, but then at any given time, they may walk back in. And I think you're kind of tired of that. It's like, I don't want to be around somebody who gets my hopes up, who gets my feelings, all kind of in a twist, all jumbled up. You're connecting with somebody here who has a pretty big lack of consistency, as I guess the best way that I could describe it here for you. So it's like, out of a means of self-preservation, I don't want to be dealing with somebody who is Mr. or Mrs. Inconsistent. I want to deal with somebody who actually wants to stay here with me, be involved with me, and genuinely connect with me. Now, do keep in mind, this individual that you're dealing with does not have to be a person on the romantic type of level. Could be a friend, could be a family member, could be anybody. So I definitely feel like whatever kind of relationship you shared with this person, you valued them very significantly. And unfortunately, the individual that you're dealing with seemed to be very inconsistent with you. They seemed to walk out, but at the next moment they would tend to walk back in, Pisces. And you got very tired of that. Looking at the outcome here being the Page of Wands over here says, you know what? I want to see what else is out there. My interest is open now. I want to see what else is out there, what else is out in the world. And I want to make sure that the next step I take is not only somebody that I'm interested in spending time with, but it's going to be somebody that's actually consistent for me, not an individual who constantly walks out and then walks right back on in. Okay? So I definitely see where you're coming from, Pisces. Makes total sense. And you know what? It sucks to deal with situations like this, but there are people out there waiting for you that genuinely want to be consistent in your life. All right, Pisces, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we started out here with the water signs for today. We're going to go ahead and do water, fire, air, earth, jumping on into the fire. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the lovely and amazing Sagittarius gang. What do we got going on? Messages for Team Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Sagittarius? Messages for Team Saggy, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. Oh, by the way, Pisces Love 5, thank you for the donation. Appreciate that. Happy Thursday, and thanks as always. Sending good vibes to you as always. And this is also for CJ. She could use the good vibes as well. Well, that's very kind of you. Thank you for the donation. And CJ, hope all is going to be well with you, okay? All right, Sagittarius, we're going to go ahead and shuffle one more time, and we'll see what we got going on here for you. Hopefully, we are looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. Let's go ahead and see what's going on. Saggy, overall energy for you is going to be the Page of Cups in reverse. So you could be connecting here potentially with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Having a look here into your current energy, we do got here the Four of Wands. Taking a look at what it is you're dealing with, we do got here the Nine of Swords reversed. And then looking at the outcome for you, Sagittarius, what do we have? And we do got here the Five of Wands. So let's go ahead and see what is going on. Now, with the Page of Cups in the reverse here, all the way to the Four of Wands upright. Typically, when you see a Page of Cups reversed, it kind of represents that you're not offering something anymore. But when you see the Four of Wands, you know, that's a card that represents tons of stability, tons of happiness. So it's kind of like, I feel like you're choosing to pull back from one environment because you're really happy with another. Four of Wands represents your solidified and solid environment. It represents your stable environment. And I think that one of the biggest reasons why you're kind of retreating right now to your comfort zone is due to the impact that somebody else kind of left on you. I mean, having a look at what it is you're dealing with Nine of Swords reversed. Nine of Swords reversed here represents that you feel relieved right now to be in a good environment with good people. But with the outcome here being the Five of Wands, I do feel like somebody here is definitely causing a little bit of conflict. So Sagittarius, you're removing yourself from somebody here in your life that's causing you conflict, and you're retreating into your comfort zone. So I think that that's probably the biggest reason why the overall energy is the Page of Cups reversed, because Page of Cups reversed represents, I don't want to offer anything to somebody anymore, especially my love and especially my care. So Sagittarius, I think there's somebody over here, whether it's a friend, family member, lover, or anybody in general, whatever the relationship to you here doesn't necessarily matter, but there is somebody here trying to cause conflict. And at the end of the day, that's not the energy you want to be surrounded by. So you're choosing here to retreat to the types of people that you know you can rely on, the types of people that you know are going to bring forth good, positive energy and be a great type of surrounding to be surrounded by, okay? You want to be involved in good surroundings here at this time, not surrounded by people who cause conflict. So I don't know, maybe somebody here has beef with you, maybe somebody here is a person that's bringing drama to the table, or somebody here just overall has negativity that you don't feel like being a part of, but I definitely see you backing off from whoever the specific person is or specific group of people are and retreating to your comfort zone in your next 24. All right, Saggy, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our water, we did our fire, jumping on into the air sign now. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the birthday peeps, baby. What do we got going on here for Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What information is showing up here for Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. I want to say, by the way, Libra, happy birthday to you. I hope you're doing well. I hope you guys are having yourselves a fantastic birthday and a fantastic Libra season. All right, Team Libra, we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves this last and final shuffle, and we shall see what is up. Hopefully, we are looking at some pretty awesome stuff. What do we got showing up here for Libra, please, in the next 24 hours? Libra, overall energy for you is going to be the Hierophant in the reverse position. So you could be connecting here potentially with a Taurus for some of you. Having a look into your current energy, we got the Five of Wands in reverse. Looking at what it is you're dealing with, we do got here the Two of Cups reversed, and then looking at the outcome for you, Libra, what's showing up, and we have here the Page of Pentacles in the reverse position. So taking a look here into your next 24 hours, Hierophant in reverse here all the way to the Five of Wands in reverse. One thing I could say for you is that you're not committing to a situation anymore. Something seems too frustrating to commit to. That's what it kind of looks like to me, Libra. It's like, you know, making this commitment doesn't really outplay or doesn't really how do I want to word this here? It's like being committed to a situation full of negativity isn't any better than being completely isolated from it. I definitely feel like right now you feel like the cons are not outweighing the pros of walking away from this person or walking away from this commitment in general. So there's some sort of commitment in your life right now, but I feel like it's brought forth a lot of stress. It might have brought forth anxiety, but overall Five of Wands is typically a card that represents a lot of stress inducing factors. So So I feel like you were dealing with some sort of commitment in your life that was bringing forth a lot of stress-inducing factors, whether it was a certain job, a certain relationship, a certain friendship. I think that something overall just wasn't really worth it for you. I mean, having a look at what it is you're dealing with, we do got here the Two of Cups reversed. Two of Cups reversed represents the moment that you started noticing that this situation became frustrating for you or stressful for you. No longer was the commitment showing, value to you. No longer was the commitment showing worthiness to you. And I definitely feel like you definitely started to get more detached over time, the more stressed out that you were. And looking at the outcome here being the Page of Pentacles in reverse for you here, Libra, it's like, I don't want to offer myself to this anymore. To be completely honest, I'd rather offer myself somewhere completely different. So, whether you're dealing with a friend, family member, lover, a work situation, or something that you were doing, maybe it was like a personal goal, I think you're realizing I'm just fed up with all the stress. At first everything looked good on paper, at first everything looked magnificent, this commitment seemed amazing, but as it started to get more stressful over time, this commitment just wasn't worth it to you. It definitely seemed like the cons were starting to outweigh the pros to you. And, the more stress there was, the more detached you were feeling. And with the outcome here being the Page of Pentacles reverse is like, honestly, I'd rather invest myself into anything else but this situation. So Libra, I think you're kind of getting to that point where it's like, okay, I need to go ahead and move into a different direction because something here is definitely not serving me any longer. So of course, do take it how it resonates to you, whatever the situation may be. I think it has something to do with commitment though. So if it was commitment in love, commitment to work, commitment to a goal, you're like, F this, considering how stressful it's been. The stress definitely does not outweigh whatever kind of benefit I would have gotten from continuing to be committed to this situation. So the stress isn't worth it. I'm ready to keep it popping, pushing, and moving motherfucking forward. All right, Libra, it happens, man. Sometimes, honestly, most of the time, the stress of what you're doing isn't necessarily worth it. Stress in some situations can be positive. It could be a motivator. It can help you out. Stress can create pressure. Pressure can make shit happen. But when it gets to a point where that stress is all you're surrounded with and you're not getting anything positive in the return, or, anything positive in return, it's not worth it in the end, All right, Libra, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our water, our fire, our air, jumping on into the earth sign now. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the lovely and amazing Taurus gang. What do we got going on for the bull gang, baby? Messages for Team Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Taurus? Messages for Team Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my beautiful bull gang, we're going to go ahead and get ourselves this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's going on, baby. Hopefully, all is going well. Let's go ahead and have ourselves a look. Taurus, overall energy for you is going to go ahead and be the Three of Wands. So you could be connecting here with a fire sign, Aries, Sag, or Leo. Having a look here at your current energy, we got here the Seven of Cups in reverse, looking at what you're dealing with. We have here the King of Wands reversed, and then lastly for you, for the outcome, it's going to be the Strength in the reverse position. So couple reversals showing up here for you, but let's go ahead and talk about it. Three of Wands here to the Seven of Cups in the reverse position. Three of Wands is usually the energy that's like, I'm waiting on something. You're waiting for your ships to come in, but you're waiting for one specific ship. When you got a Seven of Cups in the reverse, it's not that you're waiting for, multiple options over here like the Seven of Cups upright would be. Seven of Cups reverse usually represents you're waiting for that one cup. So you have something specifically that you're waiting for or waiting on. Having a look at what you're dealing with, Taurus, you're dealing with the King of Wands in reverse. So you're waiting on someone or something, but whatever that someone or something is not taking any action at all towards you. So you're pretty much stuck on someone or something that isn't necessarily stuck on you. And with the outcome here being the Strength in reverse, you're like, I don't really know how much longer I can hold on to the idea of waiting for someone or something to come head my way. So you don't know how much strength you have left to keep on waiting. If you watch my YouTube channel for a while, pretty sure I mentioned this yesterday too, because I literally say it so frequently. But one of my biggest sayings, man, is never wait on somebody that is not waiting on you. Never wait on a situation that isn't waiting on you. Because the more we keep waiting on things in life, the more and more we're going to keep ourselves stuck, especially if whatever we're waiting on is taking zero to minimal movement to come on towards us, you know? So what I feel here for you, Taurus, is you've definitely been waiting for something specifically, something you care about, but it's starting to get to that point where it's like, I don't know if I can keep on doing this. And as you're reaching that breaking point, I think it's important to tune into why you're feeling that way, because you're undergoing that realization of like, well, maybe the truth is what I am waiting on isn't necessarily coming my way. And I think that realization within itself is what's going to push you to say, okay, I do need to keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. But let me tell you why moving on forward is always the best option. Because when you move on, one or two things happen. Either what you were waiting for says, no, Taurus, don't go. And in the process of you moving on, they come to you and shit gets worked out and resolved. Or you move forward and you find something so much better than you can ever imagine. Now, what's going to happen if you just stay stuck? Well, nothing's going to happen. You're just going to be stuck, and it's not going to be something that benefits you, makes you happy. You're just going to be in a stagnant situation, and you're going to be waiting and waiting and waiting for something that isn't happening. So always keep yourself moving, man. Remember, life moves forward with or without you. Try to always move forward on with it, okay? All right, my bull gang, you guys got this. Listen, I know it's hard to say, you know what, okay, I'm not going to keep waiting. I'm just going to keep going forward. But action is the best thing you can do in this life, because action will create new situations for you. And anytime that something's in motion, that's how you can get the ball rolling. You know, if you're stagnant, nothing's going to happen. But if you're moving, things will start to change for you. Okay. So definitely get the ball rolling here, Taurus. I know that you're waiting on something in specific, but if you do move forward, you might even find something so much better than you ever even imagined. Okay. All right, Taurus, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our first batch of zodiac signs for today. We're going to go ahead and jump back on into the water signs, and we're going to have a look here at the Cancer gang. What do we got going on, baby? Messages for Team Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Cancer, we're going to get ourselves this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's going on, baby. Hopefully, all is looking well. What do we got going on for the Cancer gang? Cancer, overall energy for you is going to be the Ace of Cups. So you could be connecting here with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Having a look here at the current energy, we got here the Ace of Pentacles. Looking at what you're dealing with, we do have the Eight of Wands showing up here for you. And then looking at the outcome here, we got the Two of Cups. So Cancer, setting foot here into your next 24 hours. Let's see what we got going on. Ace of Cups here to the Ace of Pentacles. I do feel like whatever you love and whatever you're interested in or whatever fulfills you is definitely showing up here for you in the next 24. I think you're about to get an opportunity that's going to bring in a great sense of fulfillment for you, Cancer, which is quite a lovely message, if I do say so myself. Having a look at what you're dealing with the Eight of Wands here. Eight of Wands is like something traveling towards you. There could be someone coming in to surprise you, Cancer, somebody you haven't seen in a while. Could be like an old friend coming on by. So just saying, hopefully I didn't ruin a surprise for anybody out there, but just saying, there could be like a friend that you haven't seen in a while that kind of comes out of nowhere, and you're like, oh my god, I had no idea. So it's a nice time. You know, you could have somebody come out to surprise you, or there could be somebody here who ends up, you know, you haven't talked to in a while, they end up reaching out, and you have a lovely conversation, and things are well. So Cancer, I feel like there's going to be something coming in the next 24 hours that's going to spark a pretty great moment of fulfillment for you. It's a reconnecting kind of energy. I don't feel like reconnecting in the sense of love and reconciliation in that manner, but it feels to me like somebody you haven't heard from in a while or seen in a while, the both of you kind of reconnect, and it's actually really, really lovely. So this could be an old friend coming back, or if you haven't seen a certain family member in a while, or if you haven't seen a certain somebody in a while, they end up showing up over here. You guys talk, you communicate, and it feels nice, you know? So I definitely see a little bit of reconnecting happening here. It's not to say that this can't happen in the spectrum of love. You know, this could happen potentially for some Cancers. Maybe you end up reconnecting with an old flame or an old lover. But I do feel like for the majority of you, it's probably like an old friend or family member you haven't seen in a while. And it definitely seems to me like it's going to be a good time. It's going to be nice to kind of catch up, you know? So I see that happening here for you. Cool. I wonder who's going to come out of the blue for me. All right, Cancer, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our water, jumping on into the fire. Let's see what we got going on here for the lovely and amazing Leo gang. What's up, baby? Messages for Team Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got showing up here for the zodiac sign of Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Leo, we're going to get this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's going on, baby. Hopefully you are well. Leo, overall energy for you is going to be the Seven of Cups in reverse. You could be connecting here potentially with a water sign for some of you. Looking into your current energy, we do got here the Moon card, looking at what you're dealing with. We got here the Four of Cups reversed, and then looking at the outcome for you, Leo, we do have here the Two of Swords in the reverse position. So, Leo, coming on into your next 24 hours, let's see what's up. Seven of Cups in the reverse here, Moon card upright. It's kind of like you definitely still have emotions tied up to one very specific situation is what it's looking like to me, because, you know, when you're taking a look at the Seven of Cups here, it's kind of like you cleared through all the six, but there's still one cup in specifics here that you haven't cleared through just yet. So I feel like if you've been on a road to healing, Leo, or if you've been like getting through a lot of stuff that you've dealt with in your past, you've gotten through most of it, but there's still like this one specific thing that's kind of eating at you with the Moon card. There's still this one specific thing that's bothering you, and looking into the next 24 hours, it's like, I don't want to ignore it anymore. Four Cups reversed. I don't want to push this one specific thing away from me anymore. I definitely want to officially confront it so that I can let this all go. So I feel like for you on an emotional level, you're realizing that there's one big thing you have not necessarily processed just yet, and I think you're finally getting ready to work on it. It's like, I'm not pushing it away. I'm not outrunning it. I'm ready here to face what I need to face, and that is my final decision. You know, looking at the outcome here being the Two of Swords reversed. Two of Swords reversed here says there's no going back now. It's definitely time to focus up on what I need to heal through and what I need to move on forward from. So, Leos, I think that you've definitely been working on yourself very significantly lately. I think it's been working to your benefit. I think that you've released a lot. You've let go of a lot. But there is one thing that was very hard for you to kind of even get into and think about. I think that's the thing in question we're talking about. Whatever experience you had or whatever's on your mind, there's one thing specifically that's been very hard for you to move on from or heal from or even confront, but I definitely feel like you're saying here in the next 24 hours, you know what, there's no turning back now. It's time to go ahead and confront this shit, and it's time to get to work, because I'm ready to keep on working on myself to the point where I become my greatest version. Absolutely lovely. Listen, I think that there's always going to be one thing in specific for everybody that they end up getting choked up on and that they don't want to talk about or that they don't want to think about. I think we all have those types of memories, or we all have those types of situations in our lives. And as hard as it is to tackle those, as hard as it is to heal from things that have been very, very, that have been going on for a very long time and that have been very deep, you're able to get through it. I promise you. I've tackled some shit in my life I thought I'd never get over. I've tackled some shit in my life I thought I never would process and never think about again. And it's truly a beautiful and gratifying feeling to be able to let go of things like that, because once you do, you're going to be like, wow, I never knew I was this freaking strong. And trust me, Leo, you're a lot stronger than you think. All right? You're a freaking lion, baby. Lions, they're strong as shit. All right, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our water and our fire. Jumping on into the air sign now. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the lovely and amazing Gemini gang. What's going on, baby? Messages for Team Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Gemini, we're going to get this last shuffle, and we'll see what's going on, baby. Hopefully, we're all looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. What do we got going on here for the Gemini peeps? All right, if I can pick up these cards, because they are flying everywhere. Gemini, overall energy for you is going to be the Queen of Pentacles. So you could be connecting here with potentially a earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Having a look into your current energy, Gemini, we do got here the Four of Swords. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got here the Seven of Pentacles. And then looking at the outcome for you, Gemini, we do have here the Page of Pentacles in the reverse position. So Gemini is coming into your next 24. Let's see what's going on with you. we got here the Queen of Pentacles all the way to the Four of Swords. So you're pretty much in a space right now, Gemini, where I think that you're choosing to be isolated from someone or something. You're choosing to completely kind of be in your own lane right now at this time. So I feel like Geminis are just doing them. You're doing you, okay? Having a look at what you're dealing with. You're dealing with the Seven of Pentacles. So Seven of Pentacles is like your investments, but I also feel like at the same time too, you're kind of like patiently investing in yourself. You're kind of patiently working on yourself. You're realizing that it's not an overnight process. It's not something that, can be done in a matter of a couple days. This is something that's going to take a while. So Geminis, I feel like for many of you, you're in a space right now where you're working on yourself, but you're also being patient with yourself, which is one of the best things that you can do. I definitely, in my past, I used to lose my temper with myself. I'd be like, Anthony, why are you not growing? Or why are you not doing this? Or why are you not doing that? Why are you taking so long to do X, Y, and Z? I used to put the fucking world's pressure on the back of my shoulders, and putting the world's pressure on the back of your shoulders is not a fun time. It doesn't benefit you. It doesn't help you. It just makes you fucking fold and crack. So Gemini, the fact that you're being patient with yourself right now is genuinely freaking beautiful, because I really, really love this for you. This is the energy of being able to be patient and note and acknowledge that I need to be kind to myself. I need to love myself. And over time, with all the work that I'm putting in, it's going to pay off. And looking at the outcome for you, Gemini, being the Page of Pentacles here says, everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to come to me in due time. And when I feel like I'm ready to get out of this place, this self-transformative period, and I'm ready to reconnect with other people, then that's when I'll go ahead and do it. So Geminis, you're pretty much in hermit mode, but you're in hermit mode right now because you're in the place where you are improving yourself as much as possible. You're in the place of self-improvement, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. So keep on working on yourself. And when you feel like you're ready to get back out there and reconnect with other people and, deal with other situations, go for it. But if you want to be a hermit as long as you need to, because so long as you're working on yourself, being patient with yourself, loving yourself, being fucking kind to yourself, you're not doing anything wrong. All right, Gemini, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Is that JD? I think JD's in the chat. I see a 49 somewhere over there. Yep, JD. Oh my God, you sent 2? You're crazy. JD, thank you so much for the $49.99. I appreciate that. You said, hi, I made it. Hello. And oh my God, thank you for the next one. No way, that was crazy, Gemini. Oh, you came right when I was reading Gemini, right? That's sweet. Thank you for the 2 donations, dog. I really appreciate that. Rastafari Ann, thank you for the 99 cents. Really, really appreciate that as well. Thank you all so much. I really, really appreciate it. And thank you, JD, for tuning in. It means the world. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it so much. How's everybody doing, by the way? I hope you guys are doing well. Rastafari Ann says he's just gonna buy tacos. With the 50, maybe I might buy tacos. Who knows? It's okay. It goes to my rent, y'all. If I can't buy tacos, I will cook tacos, everything's gonna be okay. All right, so we finished up our lovely and amazing air sign, right? So we did our air, our water, and our fire. We're gonna go ahead and jump on into the earth signs now, and we shall take a look here at, drum roll, the Capricorn. Let's see what's going on here, baby. Messages for Team Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Capricorn, we're going to go ahead and get ourselves one more shuffle. You guys actually came pretty quickly here, and we'll see what's going on. Yeah, that was a very fast shuffle here for you, Capricorn. Let's see what's up. Overall energy for you is going to be 3 of Wands in reverse. So you could be connecting here potentially with a fire sign, Aries, Sag, Leo. Having a look into your current energy, we got the Judgment we got the Tower in reverse. Okay. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, we got here the 6 of Swords. And then looking at the outcome for you, Capricorn, we do got here the Knight of Wands. So Capricorn, setting foot here into your next 24 hours. Let's go ahead and see what's up. Now you got here a 3 of Wands reversed paired with a Tower card in the reverse position. So it does look to me that you're pretty much avoiding something. I don't think that you really want to make yourself available right now to a situation, Capricorn. You're avoiding something and you're going in a completely different direction. Looking at the 6 of Swords being what it is you're dealing with. 6 of Swords is I'm moving on. So I feel like you're leaving something behind. You're leaving something in the past. I mean, having a look at the outcome here being the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is a card here that represents that you are ready to embrace something entirely new, but you're also ready now to take your energy elsewhere where it's going to feel appreciated. That's what I feel more about the Knight of Wands. The difference right now between the Six of Swords and the Knight of Wands is that, well, let's talk about the similarities. Both of these cards represent forward movement, but what the Knight of Wands is saying, though, is that I'm not moving on mindlessly. I'm moving on for a reason, because what I have to offer, the energy, the passion, the love, everything that I have to offer deserves to be appreciated. So you were probably walking out of a situation here, Capricorn, where you felt that you weren't being appreciated, but instead you felt underappreciated at the time. So Capricorns, I do see many of you here kind of either avoiding a person or avoiding a specific situation. You know, you might be avoiding your job, avoiding friends, avoiding a lover, avoiding family, if you felt like you were taken for granted. And I think that with that all being said, you want to start to, you know, kind of explore your options and see what else is out there. You know, see what else is out there in terms of people who can genuinely freaking appreciate you. All right? All right, my Capricorn. I don't blame you, baby. You know your worth and you know your value. And I love that about Capricorns, because Capricorns will always fight for their value and keep on kicking ass. Okay, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our second batch of zodiac signs for today. Moving on to the last and final batch, we're going to jump into the Scorpios in just a second. I'm going to go ahead and get a little bit of my tea in me. All right, that's what she said, but I'm going to get some tea time going, and then we shall continue with the rest of the readings for today. All right, thank you all very much. Just bear with me real quick, okay? Actually, guys, give me another second. I'm gonna do a quick BRB screen. I'm gonna do like a minute or two break. Just give me a sec, y'all, and then we'll be right back to finish the 4 remaining zodiac signs. Thank you all so much. I don't wanna fall in love. I just wanna have some fun, yeah. I don't wanna fall in love. I just wanna have some fun. I don't wanna fall in love. And we're back. I just wanted to throw on the BRB screen because I literally had to, I was chugging my tea, y'all. Like, I was just downing it, and I did not want anybody to see the sight of that because it was just horrific. But in a good way, though. It's nice to chug things. But either way, had to down my tea for a little bit. But we're back. Thank you guys for being patient. Always appreciate it. I know a lot of you have fun with the BRB screen because y'all like to dance with the music. I'm glad you guys like the music, by the way. If anybody's wondering, because a lot of people kind of often ask me in the comment section, if you want to know any of the songs that I use, the song that I use for the intro, the outro, or for the Be Right Back screen, all the music's in the description below. It's royalty-free music, so none of it is copyright. So if you want to check it out, if you want to use it for any of your videos in the future, definitely feel free to, okay? So jumping back into the water, let's go ahead and have a look here at the lovely and amazing Scorpio gang. What's up, baby? Messages for Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Scorpio, we're going to go ahead and grab one more shuffle for you, and we shall see what is up. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. Let's see what's going on, baby. Scorpio, overall energy for you is going to go ahead and be the Empress card. So you could be dealing with potentially a Libra for a few of you. Having a look here into your current energy, we do got here the Ace of Wands reversed. Looking at what you're dealing with, we do got the the 10 of Wands in reverse. And then looking at the outcome for you, we got here the Page of Cups. So Scorpio, coming into your next 24 hours, let's see what's going on with you. You got here the Empress, and then you got here the Ace of Wands in reverse. So right now, when it comes towards your future, I don't really feel like your future is way too much on your mind, because it seems to me like the Empress is more grounded and more focused on the present moment. And of course, with the Ace of Wands reverse showing up over here, talking about a lack of like the future, you seem very, very grounded and very, very present. So Scorpio, you're present at this point and at this moment in time. Having a look at what you're dealing with, 10 of Wands reversed. I actually think that because you've been so present recently, you've noticed a pretty massive increase on feeling more stress-free. 10 of Wands reverse is that card of feeling stress-free. It's that card of feeling relaxed. I don't have weight on my shoulders. I'm okay. And with the outcome here being the Page of Cups is like, I'm also in the space where I have a lot of lively energy to put out there too. So Scorpio, I feel like you're kind of in a place right now where everything's pretty positive. You're very grounded. You're very much so in the present moment. You're very chillaxed and nonchalant is kind of what I'm picking up here for you. So I feel like you're in a good headspace, and it's like you got good energy to offer. There's really nothing right now weighing you down. There's nothing right now making you stressed or holding you back. So you're overall in a pretty dang good position. So I feel like in the next 24 hours, it's going to be kind of a chillaxing day, you know? Might be the most basic message you've ever heard, but that's what I got in store here for you. It's going to be a very, very chillaxing kind of day. Nothing stressing you out, nothing worrying you. You're present to the moment. You're in a good space. You feel good about yourself, which is a really nice thing to see here as well, because Empress card is a person who can see not only just the physical, but the person that you are on the inside as well. So you can see all of the beauty of who and what you are. And I think you're going to be in a very, very great headspace here. You're going to have a lot of good energy to bring. So just throwing that out there, if anybody's friends with the Scorpio, you know, the next 24 hours, tomorrow might be the day to go hang out with the Scorpio, because the Scorpio is going to be in a pretty great space. They're going to be a fun person to be around, okay? So I definitely feel good vibes here for you in your next 24. That's basically the message I have for you. I don't really see any or feel anything else here coming up for you at this time. One other thing I could say coming up for you is that you might not have expected this. For some Scorpios, there could potentially be like a surprise pregnancy. I don't want to freak y'all out, okay? But the Empress card could represent fertility. So you'll only know this if you were actually aiming to be pregnant. I feel like that was more the case, not like, oh, I'm pregnant because you weren't intending for it. I feel like if you've been trying for pregnancy and it's been a while, and you know, that might come as a shock to you that it finally happened. So there could be a chance here that some of you are going to find out tomorrow, if you've been actively trying for a baby, that you are indeed pregnant. It might come as a little bit of a shock, but this was for intended purposes, okay? So if that's the case, congratulations. Very, very cool. All right, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up all of our beautiful water signs, jumping on into the fire now. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the lovely and amazing Aries or Leo? What is it? It's Aries, right? Aries gang. What's up, baby? Messages for Team Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what information do we got showing up here, please? For the zodiac sign of Aries. Messages for Team Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Aries, we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves our last and final shuffle, and then we shall see what's going on here for the Ram fam. What's going on for Team Aries, baby? Aries, looking at the overall energy for you, is going to be the High Priestess. So you could be connecting here potentially with a Piscean for a few of you. Having a look here at your current energy, we do got the Queen of Wands in reverse. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got here the Four of Cups reversed, and then looking at the outcome that's present for you, Aries, we got here the Eight of Wands. Aries, I feel like in your next 24 hours, it's going to be that day where you say to yourself, okay, I need to take a couple steps back before I blow up. So Aries, I kind of feel here for you, this is about saying, look, I don't need somebody right now to see the wrath of an Aries. That's their intention. They want to see my wrath, but I'm going to be the bigger person. So I kind of feel like in your next 24 hours, High Priestess here to the Queen of Wands reversed, on an intuitive level, you're realizing that someone isn't worth it. I do kind of feel like somebody here is trying to get you to pop off. Somebody here is trying to get you to feed into negativity or to get you, you know, in a lower vibrational space. And even though you could probably tell this person off in like 100 different types of ways, you're in a space right now, Aries, where your intuition's pulling you back and telling you, Aries, they aren't worth it. So do not give in right now to whoever is trying to trigger you or bother you. It is just not the time. Okay, now keep in mind this won't resonate to everybody. every Aries out there. So if it doesn't resonate to you, Aries, don't worry about it. But if you are getting this message and it's resonating to you, just listen to what that intuition is telling you. You know, your intuition here is trying to say this individual is not worth it, ignore it, and move along over here with the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands, put your energy into something else, think about something else, hang around someone else, do anything but invest into somebody's negativity over here, because that's you essentially falling into their trap. Somebody here wants you to be triggered or wants you to invest in the negativity that they're offering to you. So pull back. Don't give them the satisfaction. Point blank, period. The best thing you can do, honestly, to piss someone off is ignore them. They don't know what to do. You know, like, it's super freaking funny, man. Like, there have been many times where people would try to start arguments with me and I'll just stare at them and it'll fucking weird them out. But it's the funnest thing to do. Just stare at somebody when they're arguing with you, or if somebody's being an ass or if somebody's being negative, just look at them, just stare at them. Have no response, have no freaking comment, and watch how they lose their mind. So don't give them the satisfaction here, Aries, all right? At the end of the day, don't even bother killing them with kindness. Just shift your energy into something else. Ignore them and keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward, okay? All right, Aries, let's keep it popping, pushing, and once again, moving on forward. So we finished up the fire, we did the water, jumping on into the air signs. Let's go ahead and have a look here at Team Aquarius, and let's see what's going on. What do we got showing up here for Aqua? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. Starfire says, great to catch you live, Ant. Great to catch you as well. Thank you for tuning in. Really, really appreciate it. Let's see what we got going on here for Aquarius. Messages for Team Aqua. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Aquarius, we're going to go ahead and see what's going on. Hopefully, all is well. Aquarian, overall energy for you is going to be the Five of Pentacles. So you could be connecting here with potentially a Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Having a look here into your current energy, we got here the King of Cups, looking at what you're dealing with. We got the Devil in reverse and looking at the outcome for you. We got the Knight of Cups reverse. So Aquarius, moving along into your next 24 hours, I kind of feel like it's a day where you don't really want to be around anybody or anything. I feel like this is the Aquarian time to do what they want to do. It seems like your social meter's kind of drained here, Aquarius, is what I'm picking up on. So Five of Pentacles here to the King of Cups. Yeah, I kind of just want to do me. I kind of want to do what I want to do, what fulfills me, what makes me laugh, what makes me happy. I'm not really in a place of time right now where I want to do anything else other than that. So I do feel like this is about jumping into hermit mode a little bit, having a look at what you're dealing with. Devil card reversed. Yeah, I feel like for many of you, you're trying to kind of just decompress, okay? So Aquarius, your next 24 hours looks like a day of relaxation, a day of decompressing, a day of kind of just avoiding everybody and doing your own thing. And there's nothing wrong with that. I think everybody deserves days off, even if those days off involve taking some time away from people that you genuinely do love and care about, because everybody deserves to sit in their own energy and do what they want to do and have a fantastic time and decompress as much as they need to. So looking at the outcome here being the Knight of Cups reversed, definitely doesn't feel to me, Aquarius, that you're going to be incredibly social here in your next 24 hours, and that's fine. Your social media here is drained, it's kicked, you kind of just want to chill out and do your own thing, and I don't blame you, because listen, my social meter too, Aquarius, is indeed drained. Now, I always have a social meter for y'all, so don't worry. I ain't talking shit to you guys, but I've definitely had a very big filled week of just doing a lot with other people. Let me tell you, the weekend's coming up shortly. Anthony's going to enjoy time with himself. Okay, so Aquarius, I agree. I feel that. I definitely need that. So enjoy your time off. It's really going to do you good, and yeah, don't worry about it. Take as much time here as you need to decompress, okay? I think that that's going to be the best thing in your favor anyways, all right? All right, Aquarius, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up all of the air, all the water, and all the fire, jumping on to the last but not least zodiac sign for today. Let's go ahead and see what's up here for the Virgo. What do we got going on? Messages for Team Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please? For the zodiac signs of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Virgo, we're going to get our last and final shuffle over here, and we'll see what's up, baby. Hopefully all is well. What do we got going on here for the Virgo gang? Virgo, overall energy for you. Oh boy, we do got here a 5 of Wands. So you could be connecting here potentially with a fire sign, Aries, Sag, or Leo. Having a look into your current energy, we do got here the 6 of Swords reversed. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got here the Knight of Cups. And then looking at the outcome for you, we do got here the Fool card. So let's go ahead and talk about it. Well, Virgo, coming into your next 24 hours over here, we do got here the 5 of Wands all the way to the 6 of Swords reversed. So right now I feel like it's kind of hard to ignore. Either it's your temper or it's your stress. I don't know if it's temper or stress, but it could be one of the two or both. I definitely feel like, Virgo, you're in a little bit of a irritated kind of place, and it's like, okay, I'm not going to shut myself down from feeling the way I'm feeling. The truth is that I'm aggravated or that I'm irritated, and that's exactly what I'm gonna be. And you know what? It's okay to be that way. I think a lot of people often feel like when I'm stressed and irritated, I should just do what I need to do to chill out, or I should just pretend that I'm not. But that's only going to irritate you more, right? We all have feelings and emotions for a reason. We all get mad, irritated, or angry for a reason, just like we all get happy or sad for a reason. So just remember, your feelings are your feelings. You don't have to hide them, okay? So Virgo, I feel like you might be irritated about something in your next 24 hours, and you're like, I'm not going to push it all away. I'm going to feel how I feel right now. If I'm irritated and I need space, that's all I need. Point blank, period. Respect it. Having a look at what you're dealing with here, you're going to be dealing with the Knight of Cups. I do feel, though, however, if you're in this energy, I don't think it's going to last all day. Because looking at what you're dealing with here being a Knight of Cups, you know, whether this is your romantic partner, Virgo, for those of you in relationships, or whether this is a great friend of yours, or whether this is somebody within your family, I'm pretty sure somebody's going to kind of swoop in over here and make you feel much, much better. So just throwing that out there, Virgo, don't kind of write off tomorrow as an intense day or an irritating day. Don't write it off as that just yet if that's what you end up experiencing in the next 24 hours for you. I feel like somebody's going to kind of swoop in over here and save the day, whoever this Knight of Cups energy is. I feel like somebody's going to come in over here and they're going to make you feel better, and they're going to erase all this 5 of Wands energy, and they're going to put you in a pretty great vibe, to the point where, looking at the outcome, Fool card, you end up letting all of it go. You're like, you know what? I'm not that irritated anymore. Thanks for thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for talking to me. You know, thanks for being kind to me, whatever the case may be. I definitely feel like somebody here is going to kind of like pull you back and make you feel much, much more better in the end. So of course, take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But like I mentioned, Virgo, you know, if you wake up in the next 24 hours and you're like, I'm just irritated today, you know, or something happens and you're like, I'm irritated, don't rule it off as a bad day. I do feel like there might be somebody who kind of swoops in over here and ends up really picking up your vibe. You know, somebody comes over here and ends up helping you out and making you feel so much better, you know, whomever that person may be. So pretty cool. All right, Virgo. So don't rule it out. I think that the day here could definitely change very quickly for you due to somebody else swooping on in over here. All right, Virgo, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. But guys, thank you all so much for coming out to the daily reading. I really, really appreciate it. I hope you all enjoyed it. And if it resonates, please do let me know down in the comments down below. Shout out to all the people that come out Monday through Friday. Thank you for your love, everybody. Thank you for your support. It is super duper appreciated. Happy Thursday, everybody. It is almost the weekend. I hope you're all excited. I did want to mention to everybody, for those of you that are in here in the chat right now, if you could drop a like, that would be absolutely awesome. Really, really do appreciate everybody who's here. So if you could drop a like for the algorithm, that would be very cool. And if you are new here and you fucks with the channel and you fuck with the vibe, come on down and subscribe. If you're new here, definitely consider hitting that subscribe button so that you can sub to the channel and never miss an upload. And if you don't want to miss any uploads or when I go live, hit the notification bell. Once you enable notifications, you'll get notified when I go live or when any videos that I post are uploaded to the channel. I do want to say a very proper thank you to everybody today who sent in donations. I really, really appreciate it. You guys help me out a lot more than you all realize, so I really appreciate your generosity and thank you for your kindness. And yeah, with that being said, couple of updates. All of the October 2022 monthly videos are out, so if you haven't seen your monthly reading for October, all zodiacs are out. Feel free to check it out. And today I uploaded the October 2022 predictions with the Book of Answers, so if you haven't seen what's to come in October, there is an intuitive prediction video that I just uploaded, so feel free to check it out if you haven't seen it already. And yeah, with that being said, I think we're good here. JD, oh my freaking lord, man. Thank you so much, dude. Jesus. I never know how to react when JD donates, dude. You're nuts. Thank you. JD, thank you for another $49.99. I really, really appreciate that. You have no idea how much that helps, and I really freaking appreciate it, dude. You're awesome. Thank you. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you for your generosity, and thank you for being such an awesome person, dude. Mad respect, honestly. I love you all so much, man. Shout out to all of you, and shout out to you, JD. I really freaking appreciate it. All right, everybody. But with that being said, thank you all so much for your love and support. I hope you had a good time. I hope you had fun here today. And yeah, so and then just a bit of an update of probably what's to come soon. I'll give you guys this update tomorrow as well. But going into next week, I'm gonna start doing the mid-monthlies for October. So stay tuned for those videos. Those will be coming out shortly. Okay. All right, everybody. I love you all so much. Have a happy dappy Thursday, and I will catch everybody in the next video. Much love to my soul family, and y'all have yourselves a good one. Later, everybody, and peace.
Been fighting ways to get away, to see you again, see you again.